Hello, hello. How are you? Anybody around? Hey, hey, hey. Ikay, Bokoy, are you around? I'm here na. How is everyone? Hey, hey, hey. Kumusta everyone? How are you everyone? How are you everyone? Hello, hello, hello. Everybody's sleeping at the other side of the world, I think. That's why nobody could come. All my friends now are sleeping because it's night time at the other side of the world. But here, well, I'll see what's on the line. Nobody? Nobody's on the line? Anyway, it's a testing part. It's okay. Where na you? Where na you? Asan na kayo? Wala naman eh. Oh, pwede kayo umano Bokoy. Hindi ko pa alam. Anyway, uh, where na you, Bokoy? Hoy, where na you? Where na you? Alam ko, walang tao. Ako lang. But anyway, just a practice. I'm practicing here in my kitchen. I'm here in my kitchen because it's like noon time around. It's 1 o'clock here in Palau. So, I know everyone is wala na kayo eh. Asan na ba kayo eh? You no more here eh. You no more here na. Hello, hello. Kung kailan namang may broadcast na eh. Where na ba you? Ayaw oh. Ano?
Wait lang, Lala, wait lang. Wait, kasama ko yung teacher niya kasi kukunin yung modules.
Ano sabi mo? Wala ngang tao eh. Oh, kanina may pumunta, ngayon wala eh.
Ako, may kanina naman. Wait lang, Lala, kasi kailangan ko sabi yung teacher na sa wait lang. Ayan, sumasagot pa ako.
Sino? Ano sumasagot? Ay nako. Asan ba si Bokoy? Where are you? My time is this time is nobody around. I know all my friends are all sleeping because usually my friends are from the other side of the world. That's why nobody is around. Anyway, this one is a practice. I'm just practicing a broadcasting. So, how is everyone around the world? Uh, from east to west, north to south, North Pole to South Pole, everywhere around the world. I know that in Europe and in America now is nighttime, and here we are here in the eastern part. Like here we are at the west end. Actually, Palau is in the west end. It's in the west end. Micronesia. Uh, this place is around here in the neighborhood of Guam and Pompey, Yap, something like that. This place is a small country over here in the Pacific. It's like I think 1,000 miles or 500. Maybe I'll Google first how far it is. Uh, Let me check. I'll see how far it is in uh, in the Philippines. Uh, Distance. How long is the distance between Palau and the Philippines? Palau, Manila. Manila, Manila, Manila. Oh, yeah. It's like Palau, Manila is like 1,000 miles. Uh, it's not so long distance, but the trouble is the flight is very expensive. Do you know that we spend like $1,000 round trip from Palau, Manila, and there's only one airline, the United Airlines. See, huh? And now since there's no flight, they like this time around like on the 14th of this month, there will be I heard there will be a charter flight. So anyone that was stranded in Manila, especially the locals, are now coming through through um, not the usual flight, but the carrier, like a carrier, only small passengers, I think. So that is, but actually, I really miss Manila so much. Oy, si Abay! Abay! Kumusta na? I'm trying. Pero hindi pa ako marunong ng mga ano nila eh. Hindi pa ako marunong ng mga tawag dito, yung binababang mga mga bahay. O, kumusta ka kanina? Inabangan kita dun, wala ka naman eh. Kaya mo, pag tuturo ko sa'yo. Tuturo ko sa'yo kung pumunta ron sa mga nila, bahay-bahay nila. Bahay ang tawag nila ron eh. I have my first guest. Abay! Abay, night time there Buti gising ka pa. Lahat ng friends ko dyan tulog pa. Oh, really? Really? Si sabi ko sa'yo mabait yun eh. Pag makakarami ka ng isda ron. Mahilig yun yung tumawa. Tawa ng tawa yun. Kanina nga medyo na-late ako mag-deliver kasi ko rin yung tinitingnan kita ron. Parang hindi na kita nakita. Naki ano rin ako. Kanina daw, nakalima ako. Binababa ko lang yung bahay ko. Hindi pa ako marunong ng ganun eh. Pag patuturo tayo sa kanila. Para pag dito makakapaggawa ako and then kanina may ano na sa akin kanina sa first live ko kanina kasi cellphone lang ginamit ko kanina. Ayun, may yung dati kong mga friends nagtamsak sila. Excuse me, nakakauho no kung saan ng salita. Baka pwede maging broadcast. mm. Dito ay ano, it's what time is it here? 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. So it's very quiet here. Very quiet here right now. Ito ako, I'm here in my kitchen. In my kitchen, not doing kaya it's very, very quiet. Time like this, I am very free. That's why some of my friends, they used to go live. It's already midnight here. So I could not go with them because you see, the Lola sleeps earlier. I don't want to make a puyat uh, because uh, health conscious kuno. The Lola is health conscious kuno. So, thanks, Abay! Tulog ka na maaga! Huwag kang magpupuyat. Ako, pagka 9 o'clock na here in Palawa, I already sleep. And then I wake up like 6 o'clock. And then by that time, I'm very busy cooking. And then around 9 o'clock in the morning, I go delivery. All my foods are on deliver. And then after that, today is 1 o'clock, 1:23 ng hapon. Ganun. Baliktad nga mundo natin. Kaya nga yung mga kaibigan ko ngayon, usually from the States, hindi nila ako makikita ngayon. Karamihan sa kanila tulog na siguro or kasi gabi na sa kanila. Ayun. Meron ako isang kaibigan, usually taga Sweden, at taga hopefully makita niya ako. Hi, Lindlet! Hopefully makita mo ako. Wala ka ngayon, hindi ka naka-LS. Kaya hindi ako pumunta sa bahay mo. Tapos may isa pa rin, taga Riyadh. But I think it's Sunday and they are having a holiday. But I think it's Sunday and they are having a holiday today. So, nobody is around. Kanina, may dalawang friend ko. Yung isa matutulog na raw. Yung isa, nadaan lang. You know what, Abay? Akala mo ba nangyari sa akin dito? Ganyan lang. Dati wala rin ako yung mga subs na yan. Nakakita ko yung nagaganito. Yung si Chinito pangalan nun eh. Hindi ko alam kung paano. Nakikita ko may mga nag-uusap. So, sumabat ako. Ayun nga, narinig ko. Tapos ang bait-bait niya. Alam mo, siya nagbababa ng bahay ko noon. Kasi hindi pa ako marunong yung link, yun yung bahay. Ibababa niya yung link ko. Ayun, tapos may mga nag-ano sa akin, dumidikit ang tawag nila. Ano nila ako doon. Tapos, ayun, sasagutin ko. Hanggang sa change to change subs kami. Hanggang kahit pa paano, nakarami ng konti. Pero dati na akong marami when I started, I have plenty friends, international, yung mga pinakain ko rito nung nag-ano pa ako, nagpapakain ng mga tourist, mga Russian, American, usually plenty Japanese, and then there are plenty, and they like my I cook because I don't know much about the local cooking, so I feed them Filipino cooking. They like very much like the kutsinta, yung malalagkit ba? Yung mga European, they want to taste. If I serve them like food, like a hamburger, oh, they don't like it. Ay nako, we came here because we want to taste some other local foods. So I gave them like crabs, fish, something like that. Ayun. Kaya natuto ako magluto. Usually dati I don't know how to cook indeed. I just experience. You know, when I first came here to Palau, because I really knew nothing about cooking, you know. I really knew nothing about cooking that time. So, do you know that my first cooking was this? I want to cook. I call cook that time. Biko. Kumakalansing yung bigas. Nung binalot ko sa dahon. Ay, oo. Ay, hindi. Ano ba yun? O tama, magsusuman ako ng malagkit dapat. Kumakalansing yung bigas kasi hindi pa pala siya masyadong luto. Nasunod kaya, failed. Unang, my first attempt was failed. Actually, every attempt I first make is failed. But I think now it's succeed. Now you can hear me. Kasi nag-text nga yung anak ko, sumilip siya, but they are still very busy. And she said, now that, nga yung anak ko, sumilip siya, but they are still very busy. And she said, now that they can hear me. I think it's it's only my computer. But my friend, RJ, hi RJ! Thanks to you, you are my savior. You know this RJ, if I have a problem about this computer, he's always the one I can call. He is working in a computer shop, but they are not in a not computer shop actually, but the really computer shop that fixing this gadget. Looks like they don't know how. You see, the first time, long time ago, this laptop of mine was broken. This was given to me by my daughter. So until now I can use it. You know. So as I said, uh, I came here in Palau like 1995. I don't know. Oh yes, 1995. I just been from Singapore that time. I work as a DH also in Singapore like 5 years. 5 years. In 5 year time, I did able to have four employers. See, because in Singapore, you can have as many employer as you want, as long as you are you know how to deal with it. Uh, because if I don't like the employer, I really go transfer. So after that, after 5 years, they know that after 5 year time that I did not able to see my children. My first one was around 10 years old when I left them. Second one is 8 years old, 6 years old, and the youngest is 5. And it's very hard. That is the most part of my life that I miss so much, because when I came back, my three girls are almost teenagers, and my young one, I thought the second two young girls, uh, I think I was thinking that two youngsters, I mean, was close to me, because when they wrote me in letters, they were so sweet. But when I saw them in person after 5 years, they were so aloof. They were so aloof to me. Only uh, that was very sad, because my eldest daughter, I did not even see her first menstruation, and my second one, and almost all of them. But thanks now, until now, they are all in good. Every Each and every one of them is very well off. thanks to that sacrifices. So really, I advise all OFW, just be patient. And only the thing that I learned, you know, the employers, usually some, they only tried. They only tried if they can bully you. If they know that you know how to handle yourself, that you know your rights, and you know because we, if we are in some area, because we are a workers, we are paying work permits, we are paying taxes to the countries that we go. You don't be intimidated. For me, you have the right. That's me. I know what my right, and I fight for it. Actually, I never got to this, wala. Really? Bakit? Andito naman ako, nakikita ko. Talaga? Thanks, thanks, thanks. Bakit kaya? Pero nakikita ko naman sarili ko. Baka sa ano, sa pangalan nito, sa Wi-Fi. But I'm using data, mobile data. Maganda mobile data ng service. I keep on I keep on. Kasi, sabi nila, ang live stream daw nakakatulong sa mga viewer. Kapag dapat viewers yun, right now, I know you are only my audience. Anyway, I don't care. As I said, I practice, and actually, I have my aqua earlier, and my daughter that is working from home, and they were so she said, she will come back. Pero wala pa rin ba? Remember, basta here is live, 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 indicated here is I'm on my live.
I don't know, maybe she got a problem with her daughter who went to the States, there in the States, and he was so frustrated that she was so frustrated that she went her frustrations to me. So one time, maybe she was very mad or whatever, she told me, okay, Adele, you tell your employer, you tell your employer. After what my employer since we since I came, as I told you, we did administer everything because the first time I came, I was a DH here also for 3 years. My entry permit here was a DH, but I came here as a tourist, and then when I came, they took work permit. Actually, when I came here, I had a visa in Australia. I was supposed to go to Austria 1995 with my sister because my sister got fiancé over there, fiancé, I mean, over there, uh, and she was taking my sister, and she wanted me to go along with her. But since on that time I was 38 and I was just came back to the whole time in 1994, I was in Singapore. So 1995, something happened in Singapore. Do you remember the construction story? It was so we were banned. I didn't able to go back soon, or I didn't able to go back anymore. But on the time I had contact lawyer from Canada. I was supposed to go direct Canada, but my daughter wrote me a letter. She said, Mommy, before you go, can you please come first before you go more farther? So it was so touching that I came, I went to Korea. But as a parent, I have no regret that I was still time, still very quiet, very chill, stay by the seaside. This morning, I just got swim because it was my time. You know, because they said seawater or other. Well,
Because at my age, I'm now 66 and going 67. I don't have any rayuma, any thanks heaven. I have no any blood, high blood, nothing at all. Still strong. Yeah. And I am very not choosy. It's just I don't like much meat. I just eat fresh fish and veggies. Usually that's our food here. Since we are near by the sea, if we don't do anything, we just go over there. I think right now, yeah, let me check. It's still high tide. You know, sometimes if it is low tide like this, and Tito, my husband here is has nothing to do. We go to the sea, but right now he's very busy and fixing cars. He's a mechanic. I met him 20 years ago. I was already 5 years here in Palau, and I just became a widow the time because the father of my kids Usually, that's the story. Usually, OFW story are almost the same. They have a responsible husband, and the wives goes out to work, and then they meet a new one, and they get a better life. But not all. Actually, you see, that's the trouble. You see, until now, I don't have any. I don't. I mean, I think my status is like but I don't know. Actually, we can marry here, but I don't want to get married. What's the use, right? Maybe it could just be become a conflict in the future. So better like this. Anyway, we are getting along well. When I go home, also, I want to tell you, my friends, my OFWs, uh, try to fix your SSS in the Philippines. If you have an SSS over there, keep on activating it. You keep on hulog. Now I have my pension also, the SSS. Very nice. They just put in my bank. So maybe when I go home for good, I have already a house, and then I have already pambili ng bigas. O, di ba? O, o, di ba? No more problem. I want I want what you mean? I won't ask for the kids anymore because every one of them has their own family. Only one daughter, she doesn't want to get married. She's already getting 38 years old, and I don't know because she said boys today are if hindi bakla makaba. Really? Well, so so my lang audience, no problem. As I said, I am feeling broadcaster. So I think much better no audience because I don't become so much shy. But anyway, I am I am not what you call hindi ako mahiyain before when I was a little younger. I was little shy. But now, no way, no more. It is like what you mean? When I was like a child, I was shy. When I reached 20, I I am I am on the way for the future. Age 30, I have a family. Age 40, uh, trying hard to because I think I bred alone my kids, my four kids. I brought them up alone because the father useless. Yeah. Uh, as I said, as I said, that's why plenty Filipina women that are married going out because usually they have an irresponsible husband, right? But but for me, it's not. It did not get me stuck to reach my goal. Just because you find just because you find useless partner, yeah, keep on moving. And I tell you, you will get uh, what you will get what you were dreaming of. Actually, me, my dream I think my dream in life is more than enough. Actually, I just want to be a plain housewife, but it did not happen. So I think I did go forward more, and I have no regret. Everything everything what happened to me, I think I have no regret. No. So still I'm waiting for my daughter. I don't know how long. I wonder. Maybe I will text her. Maybe I will text my daughter. What are they now? Actually, my only problem is my reading eye. Only this one. But without a reading eye, I can still look. My eyes are still clear. I can drive. I can. Only the reading glass is my problem at my age. Yeah. So I tell you guys, mga friends, just take care of yourselves. Just take care of yourselves. You don't abuse yourselves. If you feel you are, but actually when my children are all in college and I have this business, I only slept 2 hours in every night. Yeah, because early in the morning, I I should wake up that time. I would wake up like 2 o'clock to cook. You know, I cook when I learned to cook. On that time, till this Google that I could ask for help. I asked my daughter to send me this recipe recipe book from the Philippines. That's where I learned how to make siopaw, learn how to make everything, learn to make how to. That's where I learned how to make siopaw, learn how to make everything, learn to make how to cook bayan. So, so the first time I did was, I think, yeah, that's it. The first time I approached, on that time, Palau was under construction for many things. I approached one time this job site. You know, I was really thick skinned. So I came, hello, I said to them, namimerienda kayo? Yung bang tapang hiya. And then, oh, that's good, ate. Okay, you bring us merienda every day. Oh, then I was inspired. The next day, I cook pansit. Pansit, And you know, the first pancit I cook, one of the workers said, ay nako, your pancit is, next time you cook, what you call this, black pepper. So I remember what he said. So when I cook again, the next time I cook pancit, I remember, oh, he said I cook with black pepper. So every time they have this criticism, it really goes my head and I always remember. So that's where I improve my skills. Yeah, that's why I said I accept criticism. It's really good. Yeah, it can make you inspired and it could be a challenge. Really, it could be a challenge to you. That's where I started, and then also the next morning, then I also bought some soda. On that time, here in Palau was very not so still strict. And you know, the first time, because when I was on my first employer, I was on the store. I was watching a store, so all the guys store, so all the guys ay nako, nawawala daw ako. It's indicating here. Hmm? But okay lang. Still continue to talk, talk, talk. Oh. Actually, this is a training ground. I can talk by myself, and I wonder if Aba is still around. But Aba, don't make puyat, ha? You sleep early. So, as I said, on that time, and then since then, on that time, do you know I was the first one that's why the government here in Palau, when they noticed that there is somebody that is selling on the job site. But actually, there's already one. I was inspired by her that was selling foods on the job site. But on that time, here in Palau, 1995, there was still no food license, something like that. So so after that, I put I learned to pack uh, pack foods. We call it bento, because usually there are plenty Japanese terms here in Palau. They call the pack foods bento. They pack here something like this. I show you. They put the pack foods here like this. Oh,